So we're starting with video number 4 about the standard deduction. We talked about a little bit already. This was for 2019. They do change every year a little bit, but this was for 2019. So there's additional amounts. If you're blind or over the age 65, if you're unmarried, you get $1,650. Okay, here's who's not eligible for the standard deductions. If you're married filing separate and the spouse itemizes. Okay? You cannot use the standard deduction if you're filing separate and your spouse does itemization. If you're a non-resident alien or you're filing for a short period. And there's lots of laws about here. There's special limitations for dependents. I'm not going to go over everything, but there is this one. You want to pay attention to this one. If my dependent, the standard deduction may not exceed the greater of $1,100 or the sum of $350 plus the dependent's earned income up to the basic standard of $12,200. Okay, $1,100 or the sum of $350, the greater of the two. So let's take a look. A child 8-year-old Pencer earns $17,219. He is claimed as a dependent by his parents. Is he required to file a tax return, and how much of his tax return is taxable? Okay, he is required, and his taxable income is going to be $4,800 because I'm going to take his earned income minus his standard deduction equals $4,800. Had he only earned $9,000, his standard deduction would be $9,350 because it would be $9,000 plus the $350 we talked about just previously. Okay, so these are just examples of how to apply this. So next slide, here's another example. Jeffrey, a 4-year-old, is claimed by a dependent by his parents. He's earned $6,500 in interest income from a large bank account. How much is his taxable income? Interest income of $6,500 minus that standard deduction of $1,100, his taxable income is $5,400. So yes, he will need to file taxes, and that will be his taxable income. Okay, so this ends chapter 1, video 4. We'll start video 5, which will be my last one on the next slides.